Shalom. Brothers, a great millstone once again, coming another lesson through the Spirit. First and foremost, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace, blessing, salutations to all you brothers who are preaching the gospel in truth and sincerity, always in charity. And just gonna land back off Apostle Hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Because let's can we start with Peter, where it says, "If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of the Most High."
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 11. It says, "If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh."
So if you're going to speak and you're going to say you're sent by Yahweh, by Sham Yahushua, you ought to be speaking the words that he put within this book, man. Simple and plain. So if you're going to speak concerning the Lord, then you're going to speak according to his words. You're going to speak according to the oracles. Go ahead.
If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which the Most High giveth, that the Most High in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen.
That's it, man. That's it. Point blank and period. So if you're going to speak, you're going to speak as the oracles. So when we make a statement, we're backing it up with a precept. Why? Because we're letting you know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said it, and it's not of our own mind. You get Ezekiel 3:1.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3. And verse 1, it says, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll."
What roll? It's talking about the scrolls. What was written within the scrolls? What's that? Is it Psalm 68? So like, bear with me real fast. This is the book of Psalms. It's not 68. Salaki, let me find it real fast. It speaks about the Most High gave the word. Great was the men that published it. Salakia. This is it was 68. What's wrong with me? It's Psalm 68 and verse 11. It says, "The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it." You see? Where was the word written? This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." You see? So he told Ezekiel to eat the roll, eat the scrolls. What's written within these scrolls? The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that he put in his prophet's mouth, man.
Ezekiel 3:1, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them."
So if you go speak with the Lord's words, what are you going to use? Where are the Lord's written? Where are the words of the Lord's be found? It's within the pages, man. You see? So if it's the Lord that's speaking within us, what are we to be speaking, or what are we to be using? You see, the oracles, the words. This is I get straight to the point. Matthew chapter 10, verse 20. It says, "For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you." So we use these words because within these words is the power, man. You know, we don't have power of ourselves. The power is within these words that we use, man. Within these precepts that we bring out. You see? So we're speaking as the oracles of the Lord. So we're letting you know what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said, not what we said, you know? So this is all of the Lord. So what it could glory, the glory can redound back unto him. You see? You know what I'm saying?
This is just a quick one. 2 John chapter 1 and verse 10, it says, "If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. For he that," y'all read that 10 again. It says, "If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine," and where do we get the doctrine? From the scriptures, man. All right, rightly dividing the word of truth correctly and directly. So what you have to come with the words of the Lord of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai correctly, precept upon precept. It says, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. All right. So just wanted to bring that point out that what this doctrine that comes from the scriptures, man, and this is those are the ones that we're supposed to receive that come with these scriptures, man. So if people are not coming with the scriptures, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, we aren't supposed to hearken into their words, man. You know. You want me to jump back to that Ezekiel?
You can read the part again about eating a roll.
Ezekiel 3 and 2. It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Right, and it's the same thing Jeremiah said. Well, went through the spirit. I'm trying to find where is that written. Yep, this is Proverbs 15. This is Jeremiah 15 and verse 16. Thy words were found, and I did eat them. And thy word was unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart. For I am called by thy name, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, power of hosts, man. So Jeremiah said, I found thy words and I eaten them. The Lord told Ezekiel what? To eat the scroll. The scroll is where the words of the Lord are found. And how do you eat them? I mean, you read them, you digest them within your spirit, man, within your mind. You see? And then you go out and speak with the words that you digested, man. This is how you teach the Bible according to what? Can we jump to Isaiah 28? You grab, I grab whatever you was getting. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 55 and 1. It says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. All right, so liken this word unto food, water, wine, milk, and everything like that.
And that's beautiful. You hit that milk. That's beautiful. This is Isaiah 28:9. It says, whom shall he teach doctrine? Can you get what's that? 1 Peter 2 and 2. Ain't that Timothy? Whatever you was grabbing. It's Isaiah 28:9. It says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? It goes back to that doctrine again. Who he's going to allow to understand his teachings, right? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So when you wean a child, meaning the child is no longer on the titty no more, man. You see? So it says weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. This is all symbolic of what? Can you hit that Peter probably Bible?
This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
Exactly. So just like a newborn baby need the milk of the mother's titty, the same thing as us, man. You know? So you said, you read in Isaiah the 55th chapter, come buy wine and milk without money, which is talking about what? Which is talking about this word. You see? Because what is wisdom going to do unto us, man? This is Sirach. I believe it's the 23rd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. This is Sirach. Salaki, bear with me. Man, it might be 15. Yeah, man, I got it, bro. It's Sirach 15 and 1. It says, he that feareth the Lord will do good, and he that have the knowledge of the law shall obtain her. And as a mother shall she meet him and receive him as a wife married of a virgin. So it says, as a mother shall she meet him, man. So this wisdom is what nourishes us. So we desire the sincere milk, the basic understanding of these words, so we can grow within this faith, man. So according to Isaiah the 28th chapter, the Lord is going to do what? He's going to guide you with the basic things in order for you to grow, just like the same thing as a mother and her child. You see?
Back in Isaiah 55 and 1, it says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which is satisfied not? Hearken diligently unto me, eat ye that which is good. So how do you eat of the words? How do you eat of the scriptures, man? By hearkening diligently unto the words. It says, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. So what? We have to hearken unto these words. We have to hearken unto these scriptures. That's how we're eating of it. All right. As it was told unto Ezra, man, or as Ezra said, man, he said, let my soul devour wisdom, and swallow down understanding through what? Hearkening unto these scriptures, man.
That's right. Back in Isaiah 28 and verse 9, it says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. You see, for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So just like the example in what the little time that we just been alive, the example was how many scriptures did we go back and forth and hit to prove the point? That's you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you teach the scriptures, precept upon precept, precept upon precept. That you may get the understanding. You get Psalms, your
This is Psalms 119 and 104. It says, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
There it is. So through the precepts, through line upon line, we get the understanding. So now, it ain't physical milk. It ain't talking about literally drinking. Oh,
That's the spirit.
Right? Go ahead.
I'm gonna read up Psalms 119 and 103. It says, how sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. So likening unto what? Honey. These are all allegories for this word, us consuming it. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way.
Exactly. So if we're proving a point, or if we make a statement, we're going to back it up with what? The precepts, meaning the words of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, letting you know that this is not of our mind, but this is of the words of the Father that sent us, man. You see?
Because the scripture says what in Jeremiah? It says that what? The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So what do we have to do? We have to conform our thoughts and our mind into the scriptures, man. So we can't go out and just say whatever we want, however we feel. We have to go back and back it up with the precepts, man. Showing forth that we were speaking as the oracles of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man.
That's right. As it is written throughout all the pages. Thus saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So when we make a statement and say, well, hey, the Lord said such and such. Huh? Where did it say that at? And then when you read it out the Bible, when you read it and show them that, look, it's written in there. That's the power of it, man. You see, that's where it says it. And then if they a wicked ass niggas, that ain't what that means. What did it mean then, man? And then watch them butcher and contradict. Well, if that means that, what about this scripture? Oh, well, and then what? Because this is the meaning of matter of fact, I'll find it. Where the Lord said that I will give you a mouth that no man could gainsay or resist. Why? Because we're speaking with his words. This is Luke 21 and 15. Yeah, I get straight to the point. It's Luke 21 and 15. It says, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist, man. You see? And that's the spirit of the Lord that the Lord has put upon us, man. Whew. This Exodus 4 and 12. It says, now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth and teach thee what thou shalt say. It's the Father that speaketh within us, man. So the same thing he told Moses in Exodus is the same thing that's taking place with us. The Lord is, I'm going to read it again, Exodus 4 and 12. Now, therefore, go, and I will be with thy mouth and teach thee what thou shalt say. You see? So this is the spirit of the Father that's speaking within us, man. So we're going to speak with his words. So that means what? That means we're going to speak as the oracles. We're going to use the precepts. You know? Well, how I go?
When Yahushua said, I didn't speak of myself, but of
right.
I thought it was John. Could be mistaken. 14:14. 14.
I know it's one in John 7, John 8 and 28.
That might be it. I'll grab it. This is St. John chapter 8 and verse 28. Yep. It says, Then said Yahushua unto them, When ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then shall ye know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father hath taught me, I speak these things. And he that sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. So just like what we're being taught, the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua helps with us through giving us the understanding of the teachings of the doctrine and everything like that. Well, we speak those things that we've learned of the Holy Spirit through the men that's been set up, right? And we teach those things, man, not out of our own mind. You know, it wasn't like we just woke up one day and let's come up with this doctrine about us hating so-called white people, or about UFOs coming to abduct people and so on and so forth. Nah, man. Okay, this wasn't of ourselves. This was the doctrine that was sent from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. These are the oracles of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. That's why the scriptures talk about how these words are going to be the accuser of you in these days, man. Okay, because we're speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And you despising those words, you aren't despising us, you're despising Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Mm-hmm. This is St. John 12. I start at 42. It says, Nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him, but because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. And guys shy away from the scriptures. Why? Because they want to speak smooth things, because they love the praise of men more than praising Yahweh Shem Yahushua, speaking within his words. It says, verse 44, Yahweh cried and said, He that believeth on me, believeth not on me, but on him that sent me. So it's the same thing we saying. You ain't believing my words, you believe in the words of Yahweh Shai. Right. And in turn, Yahweh Shai said, you ain't believing me, you believe on him that sent me. Right? It says, I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness. And it says what? That men hate the light, that they love darkness. You know? So that's why a nigga or Edomite will tell you what? Don't use those precepts. That's that black Hebrew Israelite stuff. No, man. You know, it says what? It says, verse 47, And if any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not. For I came not to judge the world, but to save the world. He that rejected me and receiveth not my words have one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken, the same shall judge him in the last day. Why? Because this is the words that's being weighed throughout the world, man, so to speak. You see? You're going to be judged according to what? According to the words that's written within these pages. It says, and that's why a nigga, a Edomite and a nigga don't want to hear the words within this, man. You know?
Because people will come up to the camp like, nah, tell me what you think. You know? Tell me how you feel about it. Like, nah, man, we're going to go out the scriptures, man.
It says, verse 48, He that rejecteth me and receiveth not my words hath one that judgeth him. The word that I have spoken, the same shall judge him in the last day. For I have not spoken of myself, but the Father which sent me, he gave me a commandment what I should say and what I should speak.
That's right. So we've been commanded what to say and what to speak through what? These precepts, man.
Because the Lord putting the word in our mouth.
That's right.
How did he do that? Through what's written in the pages, like you said, the precepts. It says, and I know that his commandment is life everlasting. Whatsoever I speak, therefore, even as the Father said unto me, so I speak. So it's written within the pages, man. So we're going to speak as the oracles of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, we're going to go precept upon precept, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little, line upon line, to show you what the will of the Lord is, man. You know,
I got one. Proverbs 13:13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. So all these people, they're showing forth that they despise the word of the Lord, man. You know, you don't know, you guys bringing out all these precepts and you get mad about it because what? You despise the word of the Lord and the Lord's going to destroy you, man. Plain and simple, you know?
That's right. That's right. But that's all I had, bro.
Hey, that's it.
Hey, so Lord willing, man, we hope this was edifying. We give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessed salutations to all you brothers for preaching the gospel of truth and sincerity, always in charity. Once again, shalom.
Shalom.